Good morning, it's Tuesday the 5th of May. This is the ETS Capital Daily Market Bite. Asian shares were weaker during the current session, slightly above break-even at the moment, around 0.06% for the Nikkei at the moment at 31 spot 63. Chinese stock indices around 1 to 3% down off the back of market liquidity fears with the scrutiny of margin allocations ahead of upcoming share listings. The Dow closed slightly higher, 0.26% above at 180.70 spot 4. The S&P was up 0.29% at 2114 spot 49, and the Nasdaq was up 0.23% at 5016 spot 93. In the FX space, the main talking point was the Australian RBA cutting the interest rate from 2.25% to 2%, which is what was forecasted. Second time in 4 months. The rate is now at an all-time low. Main factors really for that being the requirement of a weaker dollar with pressure on the mining sector and also slowing demand from China. So we saw levels of the Aussie dollar at 0.7908, currently trading at 0.7880. Cable has since last Thursday dropped off by 2%, now at 151.19. Euro dollar was at a 2-month peak of 112.90 to stand, actually dropping off around 150 pips now to 111.45 during today's session. In the commodities space, we have gold at 1188 spot 9 with lows yesterday of 1177 spot 2 and highs of 1192 spot 9. Brent crude was actually at over $67, $67.10, and now at 66.5, with the Saudis weighing up whether to stop bombing in Yemen to allow aid delivery. US crude is currently trading just below $59 at 58.94. In the equity space, the UK markets were closed yesterday for the bank holiday. Opened up positively though, with the FTSE trading 11 points higher on the open. Opened up above 70.40 at around 70.43. Specifically on equities, Royal Dutch Shell looking to go back into the Arctic to drill for the first time in 3 years, looking at delays after Seattle ruled that the city's port must apply for a permit for the company to use it as a hub for drilling rigs. Unilever, the consumer brand, the brand's focusing on sustainability, arguably performing the best, adding fuel to its often repeated argument that social responsibility is good for business. And with the UK election this Thursday, ahead of it, the polls, the YouGov polls showing it's the tightest, it could be potentially the tightest election in its history. At the moment, the polls suggesting small leads and ties between the Labour and Conservative parties. Data today, we've had important data come out this morning. Aussie trade balance, negative 1.32 billion, forecasted at 0.98 billion negative, so worse than expected. We had the Aussie rate cut, as aforementioned, so the rate now at 2%. Spanish unemployment better than expected, 118,900, forecasted at 64,800. At 9:30 we've got the UK construction PMI forecasted at 57.6, with Euro economic forecast throughout the course of the day. At 1:30 we've got the CAD and US trade balance. Remember, this Friday we've got the non-farm figures coming out, and 3 o'clock we've got the ISM manufacturing PMI, and just before midnight tonight at 11:45 we have some New Zealand data with the employment change and the unemployment rate.